the Filipino Votes Vice Presidential Debate 2022.
7 out of 9 candidates are here on stage with us, and we're asking them your questions to know where they stand on key issues that are important to all of us. At isa nga po dyan, yung binanggit natin kanina, micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs, which comprise 99.5% of all business establishments in the country. Ang tawag nga po natin sa kanila, backbone ng ating ekonomiya. Without them, millions of our kababayans will be jobless. Candidates, we want to know, what can you do in your capacity as Vice President to come to the rescue of small business owners who are struggling from the pandemic and from other disasters? Banggitin na rin natin yung Typhoon Odette. Your Kiko Pangilinan.
Ang Robredo Pangilinan Tandem, ang kanyang mungkahi ay kumuha ng 100 bilyong piso mula sa mga realignment lamang ng ating current budget at suportahan yung small and medium enterprises bilang ayuda. Pero merong mga, hindi to utang, ayuda ito, pero merong mga restrictions o merong mga kinakailangan gawin. Halimbawa, makakakuha ka ng ayuda kung hindi mo tatanggalin yung iyong mga empleyado so that we can preserve these jobs, or 2, kung kukunin mo ulit yung mga tinanggal mong trabahador dahil sa COVID. So 100 billion yan. In the last Congress, this administration gave 15 billion total assistance sa SM, micro and small. Napakaliit dahil over 1 million ang ating mga small and medium enterprises. At sila ang pinakamalaking employer, ika nga, 90% of our employees or employment comes from small, medium enterprises. So we really have, kinakailangan suportahan. So yan ang ating gagawin. At syempre, kinakailangan talagang busisiin ng gusto. The DTI is a very professional organization, very professional, mabilis silang kumilos. Pagka binigay mo sa DTI yung 100 billion para sa suporta sa small and medium enterprises, talagang alam nating mapupunta yan sa tamang tulong at tamang ayuda para tuloy-tuloy ang ating ekonomiya ay sumigla.
Walden Bello, if you are elected as Vice President, paano po ninyo tutulungan ang mga micro, small, and medium enterprises?
Well, mahalaga ho itong topic na ito kasi unang-una ho, we need to repeal yung Foreign Investment Act Amendment na nag-lower ho nung Filipino only to about 100,000 lang, no? From 200,000 to 100,000. Yun hong retail trade liberalization, no? Nakapapasa rin ho, no? It lowers from 125 million pesos to 25 million pesos yung pagpasok ng foreigners, no? So we have had all of these foreign-oriented laws that have been passed recently. And Senate President Soto was the one who pushed them through Congress, no? And Senator Pangilinan also signed, no? So, paano yan? Sinasabi nyo, for Filipino kayo, and then you're liberalizing all these laws, no? And kami ni Calyodi, we are going to have 250 billion emergency fund for MSEs. Pero hindi sapat yan. We need to bring back a country, that really reserves our small and medium industries na nakakain na ng mga foreigners, no? So, yung sabi nga ni Senator Soto, he tries to portray himself as independent of the Duterte administration. That's not true.
Thank you very much, Walden Bello. Would you like to rebut to what Walden Bello has just said, Senate President?
The retail trade liberalization law is to uplift the economy of the country. It is madaling mamintas sabihin nga no, ba't binaba yung ano.
Mr. Bello, no interruption, please. Please proceed, Senate President.
We have lowered the threshold for those who would want to invest, foreign investments, because that is the way to open up the economy. Hindi pa pwedeng yung sitwasyon lang natin ngayon na mangyayari. Because we have, in our case, we have a stopgap measure. Like for example, we have the budget reform advocacy of Senator Lacson and myself. Right now, there are, every year, for the last 10 years, the 328 billion of the budget is unused. And we can easily use that.
We will let you finish your statement,
All right.
Senate President.
We can easily use that to help the MSMEs easily. For example, give 1 billion each for every province. There are only 81 provinces. 1 billion each. Imagine what it can do for the economy in Occidental Mindoro and all the other provinces, especially the poor provinces.
Thank you, Senate President. Senator Kiko.
We supported the measure precisely because we feel given yung situation sa ASEAN, tayo mapakababa nung investments natin mula sa abroad, napakahalaga nan. Ngunit binalanse naman natin. Kaya nga merong 100 billion na suporta sa ating maliliit na negosyante para talagang mabigyan sila ng alalay at ayuda habang nasa gitna tayo ng COVID response. We have ng COVID at ang pandemya. So kinakailangan natin balansehin. Hindi pa pwedeng bawal ang lahat ng foreign investment o kaya restricted to the degree na hindi na lalaki ang ating ekonomiya dahil nakakadagdag naman sa totoo lang ng trabaho. But at the same time, suportahan ang ating lokal. Kaya nga mayroong 100 billion which is 85 billion more than what this administration has given in terms of assistance to micro, small, and medium enterprises.
Again, paalala lang po namin sa ating mga kandidato, wag po nating interrupt pag merong sumasagot. And for the rebuttal, you just have 1 minute.
All right, napakinggan natin si Senate President at si Senator Kiko. Are you satisfied, Mr. Bello, with their responses?
No, I am not, because they're opening up SMEs, okay, and small enterprises, to be eaten up by putting down the threshold by foreign entrepreneurs and businesses. And then they say that they're protecting SMEs and medium enterprises. It's say na, okay, bibigyan kayo ng pondo para makatulong. Pero hindi yun ang problema. The problem is, for instance, yung tariff laws natin, 1 to 4% and all of that, really has gone down. So let's not kid ourselves. You're sending this country and our SMEs to the hands of all these foreign enterprises that will eat them up.
Well then, Bello, we move on now to our next issue, which is also related to MSMEs. Many of those are Filipino fisherfolk whose livelihood have been affected not just by the pandemic but also by many other factors. This question goes to Senator Kiko Pangilinan. You promised to redeploy the Coast Guard and Navy ships to protect our fishermen from possible harassment from foreign vessels, which are mainly Chinese vessels. We're talking about a country with the largest navy in the world. At pagdating sa gray ships, they're also known as warships. At ibang usapan na yan. So in April last year, President Duterte said he would send gray ships if China starts digging for oil, quote, to state a claim. Are you prepared to take this maritime dispute to another level?
Well, I'm prepared to fight for our rights over the waters of our exclusive economic zone and not be subservient. Hindi tayo pwedeng sunod-sunuran sa China. Gusto natin makipagkaibigan sa China pero wag naman dahil sa pagkakaibigan natin sa kanila, i-give up na natin yung 550,000 square kilometers of sovereign and exclusive economic zone. Alam mo, tinataboy ng ang ating mga mangingisda, ipaglaban natin ang ating soberenya. Dati, ang kinikita nila 40 to 60,000 a month dahil nakakapunti sila doon sa malayo. Ngayon dahil wala na yung Coast Guard, wala na yung Navy, talagang hindi na sila, wala nang pumuprotektahan sa kanila. So dapat i-resume yung patrol, dapat i-resume yung Coast Guard para pag naroon yung ating mga mangingisda, meron silang takbuhan. Number one. Number two, para tumaas ang kanilang kita. Ngayon, 3,000 pesos a month na lang ang kinikita. Kulang-kulang pa. Panggasolina lang. So kawawa ang ating mangingisda. And so we have to fight for our exclusive economic zone. That is energy security dahil maraming oil dyan at gas reserves. That is food security dahil maraming isda dyan at aquamarine resources. Ipaglaban natin yung arbitral ruling. Dahil atin yan, atin ang West Philippine Sea.
Usapang ekonomiya pa rin po tayo. Economic recovery. Okay.
Ruth,
Before
meron
we
gustong
go.
sabihin si Senate President?
Yes, I think it's very important that the audience or our people know that we filed, and I personally filed in the Senate the creation of the establishing maritime zones. The maritime zones will define the internal waters, the archipelagic waters, the territorial waters, and the economic zones of the country. Wala tayo noon. Kung ang China mayroong 9-dash line, wala tayong maritime zones, hindi maliwanag. That is why I filed the bill to ika ngayon linawin mabuti yan. At pag dyan, pinasok tayo nung kapitbahay natin, papasok yung MDT, yung Mutual Defense Treaty. Ang kalaban nila, si Canona.
Thank you very much for that statement.
Mr. David.
Yes, Mr. David, you would like to rebut and add?
Nais ko lamang magtanong kay Ginoong Kiko Pangilinan. Kasi paulit-ulit naman yung sinasabi niya na labanan natin. No? Panahon pa ni Aquino at nitong kay Duterte, wala naman tayong nagawa doon sa sinasabi natin, ipaglaban natin So sa papaano mong paraan gagawin yung pakikipaglaban sa China para irespeto yung ating karapatan doon sa ating mga katubigan dyan sa West Philippine Sea. We cannot just simply say, ipaglaban natin. At ang nangyayari pa, sa mga proposals nyo, ang nangyayari pa, pinapatronize nyo yung ating mahihirap. Hindi nyo naman sila ini-empower with all those things that you're presenting. Libreng ganito, ayudang ganyan. That is not empowerment. That is patronage.
Siguro, can I respond?
Senator Kiko, do you have a rebuttal?
Yes. Siguro hindi narinig ni Ginoong David yung kanina kong sinabi dahil sabi ko nga, we will resume the Coast Guard patrols in the area. We will resume the Navy patrols in the area. So, yun ang gagawin para maprotektahan ang ating mga mangingisda at ma-assert natin ang ating soberenya ron. Number two, we will have to engage with ASEAN. Indonesia, Vietnam, they are also concerned about the aggression of China. We should align with ASEAN neighbors who together we can strengthen our position that this aggression is not right. And number two, the US, Australia, Japan are also concerned about this 9-dash line illegal claim, fake claim. And we have to also align and strengthen our alliances with them so that we have a broad alliance that will assert or will oppose this unacceptable 9-dash claim of China.
But we also have to take note, Senator Kiko, that China's Navy is far larger than the Philippines. And it is very minuscule compared to the power of China.
Far larger than Vietnam and Indonesia, but they can assert, they have asserted their sovereignty over these waters. Indonesia even, binomba nga, pinasabog yung Chinese vessel Hindi naman ibig sabihin gera.
In response to the two
So
gentlemen.
we have to assert. I'm not saying we should atakihin natin sila. Pero pagka tayo na wino-water cannon, hindi naman tayo pwedeng nakangalang. We have to, our Navy and our Coast Guard must defend our sovereign waters. And it starts with being present in these areas by having these patrols.
Gusto ng ating mga kandidato na marinig din yung side nila sa issue na ito. We have Congressman Bello. Yes, sir.
Napakita na natin dito yung magiging foreign policy ng Lenny Kiko administration at saka nung Lacson Soto administration. Sinabi na ni Senate President na he is going to invite the United States, to oppose China. Papasok na lang daw dyan, no? MDT, Mutual Defense Treaty. Hindi humari yan. We have to have an independent foreign policy. And ito naman si Senator Pangilinan, we will join the Quad. Come on! You know, this is dominated by the Australia,
I did not say,
US,
I did not say
etc.
we will join the Quad.
No, but you said
No
that you are going to
interruption, please,
align
Senator.
with the Quad.
No, Senator.
interruption.
No,
No,
that,
no
did not say
interruptions,
we
please.
that
We
is
will have to let Mr.
consistent
Bello
with the
finish.
Aquino administration's pro-US policy. You're just carrying that out again.
Say we would join the Quad. You look at the tapes. Please, let's stick to the facts.
Let's stick to the facts.
Professor, let's stick to the facts.
Let's
You are a
stick to the
professor.
facts. Let's stick
You
to the
are a
facts,
professor.
yes.
Stick
All
to
right,
the facts.
we'll have to end it there for now. And Senate President, you would like to respond?
Because I was alluded to.
Yes.
Yes,
I
go
never
ahead.
said invite. I did not use the word invite. I wonder where he got it.
Mr. Bello, please,
No,
let us finish Senate President's
You follow the agreement that we have. We have a treaty. We have an agreement. Once pinasok tayo ng foreign, kahit hindi China, kahit sinong foreign, may aggression sa atin. And if they do that in the maritime zones that I am saying na dapat ay ating markahan, papasok ang Mutual Defense Treaty. Automatic yun. And the Department of State of the United States has already said that. There's no one being invited here. Yun ang batas, yun ang agreement, yun ang treaty. Ano?
Saying, let's invite them in.
No,
Let's
that's not inviting.
have SP
It's not
finish.
inviting. O anong gustuhin
Old
natin?
foreign policy.
Pasukin tayo ng
Mr.
China.
Let's
Bello,
have new
please, let's
thinking.
follow the rules.
Oh. Anong gusto natin? Pasukin lang tayo ng China, hindi tayo papalag? Bubukaka tayo? Ba, hindi pwede.
Mr. Bello. All right. We've heard both sides. We've heard their arguments. We have many topics to cover for this vice presidential debate. And we would like to inform all our candidates, please, no interruption. It was stated in the rules when we began this program. So we shall move on.
Sinabi na po natin kanina, sorry, no, na kailangang patayin natin yung mic pag meron pong pumapasok habang nagsasalita ang isang kandidato. Please respect the rules.